I'm gonna put on a little bit of pimple cream. Of course, my holy grail. I love my milky toners, but it is also rice, which I love rice. And it's also Enzyme. Doesn't that sound like everything you want? I have used it every night for probably over a year now. And I feel like I very rarely experience like cracked or overly dry lips. Minasan konnichiwa, this is Tina and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my nighttime skincare routine. If that sounds like your thing, then please go ahead and channel 登録しちゃってください。しちゃいなよ。So, as I mentioned in my last video, I recently moved apartments, which is super exciting. And one of the best things about this new apartment is that I actually have a bathroom big enough to film in. Literally, no matter what I tried in my old apartment, it was way too small and cluttered and just like not fit to film in. So you never saw really like skincare routines or anything in my bathroom, which is where obviously it would be ideal to do one. So I thought for my first video that I'm filming in my new apartment, why not do a super casual, unsponsored nighttime skincare routine with you all? Because you know what? It's been a while. Obviously at this point I've already done my routine. Of course I don't look like this straight out of the shower. It's just that I have dry skin, which means like every second out of the shower counts. And I don't have time to film an intro before doing my skincare routine. So I went ahead and did my routine first and then am now filming the intro. Does that make sense for you all? So yes, my skin type is dry, often dehydrated, and we're gonna go right into the routine now. As you can probably tell, I just finished my everything shower, hence why my hair is up, and it will stay up until I finish my skincare routine because I will dry my hair later. It's already been a few minutes since I got out of the shower and oh my gosh, my skin is so dry. So we have to get started on our routine right away. I did cleanse already. I did a double cleanse in the shower. I didn't wear makeup today, but I did wear sunscreen, and also I've been cleaning the like new apartment a lot. So I feel like there's just so much dust and kind of grime that I'm getting myself into. So I did do a double cleanse. For the first step, I actually used the Celimax Derma Fresh Blackhead Jojoba Cleansing Oil. I've been using this one for a couple weeks and I feel like I've never heard anyone talk about it, but I actually have been really enjoying it. It's got such a nice lightweight texture, and the main ingredient is jojoba oil, which I know I enjoy already. And then for my second step, I actually used the MUJI Milk Face Soap. I bought this one a while back, and when we first moved in here, I couldn't find any just like plain really gentle face washes, so I started using it, and honestly I really like it. It's so gentle, but it does foam up into a nice kind of lighter gentle lather. So that was my double cleanse. Now we're going to go in with the first step using the Woman Method Moist Intensive Boost Serum. This is actually a booster serum. In Japan they call it a Donyu Byoeki, and it's just this kind of like lotiony texture, and it's supposed to go on first thing after cleansing to kind of boost the effects of all of your products that go on after. This is actually a Matsukiyo produced brand. Obviously I've been liking it because I'm like halfway through the bottle, even though I've never had a chance to mention it on my channel as of yet. It really does sink in like instantly, but it gives me that layer of hydration, and yeah, it just makes my skin feel like more firm, and it doesn't seem to interfere with any other skincare products. So I do like layering on first. See, I don't have any like crazy shine or anything, but you can tell it's just like automatically softened and created that base layer for my skin. So I've definitely been enjoying it. Next, I'm going to go in with my toner. Of course, I just started using this one actually. It is the Flaskin Rice Enzyme Protein Toner. So I had been curious about this brand because it's actually produced by the same company as numbuzin, and you guys know how much I love numbuzin, so you know, automatically I was like, yes, I would like to try that. But it is a milky toner, which I love my milky toners because I do have dry skin, but it is also rice, which I love rice, and it's also Enzyme. Doesn't that sound like everything you want? I've only used it for like a few days so far, so I can't give like my full opinions, but it is a pretty lightweight milky toner. I feel like compared to even like I'm From or the Laneige Cream Skin and stuff, it doesn't have as much of that like greasiness to it. So if you want something a little bit more lightweight but want a milky toner, I feel like you might like it. But anyway, I haven't used it for that long, so can't really share my opinions on it too much. It does instantly hydrate and plump up my skin. I do apologize for facing that way. I'm not used to it, but my mirror is there. That's why I keep looking that way. Quick layer of that. I'm feeling not like overly dry, I guess. I mean, straight out of the shower and straight after cleansing, I'm always just like dry as a desert. But I haven't needed to use any like super intense moisturizing products. Right now in Australia, it is autumn, the opposite of probably most of you. So it's not like freezing cold, but it is starting to get a little colder than it was even just like a couple weeks ago. So that's my layer of toner done. What serum should I use? I was gonna use the numbuzin No.3 because I'm almost finished this jumbo bottle, but you guys know that I'm obsessed. This is my holy grail serum. Like, I will forever use it, and I have mentioned it a billion times. So maybe instead, actually, I will use R&W Ceramide Plus Serum. So this one, again, I feel like I've never talked about it yet. Look how much I've used. This has been my go-to nighttime serum when I feel like my skin's just kind of like, it needs a little support. It needs a little like moisture and enhancement of the skin barrier. That's when I use this, because it is a ceramide serum. It kind of reminds me of the by Wishtrend Cera Barrier Ampoule, kind of like that. Again, it's just kind of like this light lotiony texture. I put a whole kind of vial in my palms and just like press it in. I don't know, I've just been reaching for it constantly on, like, as I said, nights that I feel like I just need a little like hugging of my skin. Make sure we take it down the neck. I feel like I do have like a little bit of redness in my skin right now. As I said, I've been like cleaning and moving and tired and sleep deprived. Oh, and it's like literally right at the start of my period. So that's probably why I'm also like red and rough. Serum done. I am gonna keep it simple as I don't want to overload my skin. So I'm just gonna go with one serum and then move on to my eye cream. The Sun By Me Retinol Intense Advanced Triple Action Eye Cream. I have been using this one for a little while. It's nice. Like, I can't say it's like super good or super bad. I do prefer using it at nighttime since it is fairly rich in moisture and it does have that retinol in it. So it's going to help with those fine lines. So I'm just gonna massage it underneath and then over. And then I did have someone ask me this question, which I thought it was really funny because I never really like realized in the past. They were like, why do you always put eye cream on your forehead? It's just become a habit of mine, but I've got this one line across my forehead that honestly, I mean, I've had forever. It's an expression line because when I go like this, it's this one. I have that one line. So I'm actually trying to work on like getting rid of the line. So whenever I use eye cream, I just tend to put on my forehead to try to two birds, one stone, you know? Last thing before my moisturizer, I'm gonna put on a little bit of pimple cream. Of course, my Holy Grail Pear Acne Cream. It is absolutely destroyed. I mean, whoa, look at that packaging. It is like almost completely coming off. I will say that's the one thing I don't like about this spot treatment is the packaging. No matter what I do, it always comes off. So I wish they update that. I'm just gonna take a little bit, not too much. I don't have any like super active pimples at the moment. They're just like tiny little blemishes. But since it is pre-period or like start of my period, when I do tend to break out, I'm just gonna apply it in the areas that I know that I usually break out. I do always break out on my chin whenever I do break out. So I'm going to apply this preemptively because I really do feel like it works well in that way. And even though it is a spot treatment, it is just such a nice, lightweight, elegant texture that it like doesn't even matter whether I wear it every day, morning and night. Like, it just absorbs into the skin well. And then the last step for moisturizer tonight, we're going to use the Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream. Again, this is one that I have mentioned a billion times and have emptied countless tubes. It's just such a good basic moisturizer. Like, whoa, I literally squirted like way too much. But yeah, it's just a good basic moisturizer, and whenever it's like in view, Logan, my partner, will always use it too. I put like a few skincare products in the new bathroom but haven't properly set it up yet, and I guessed Logan would use this moisturizer last night, and he did use it last night. And I know he loves it too. It's just one of those moisturizers that I know I can always rely on. As you can see, we are almost done with this one too. Down the neck. So that is pretty much my skincare routine. I will just put on a little bit of lip product because my lips are also feeling so dry. So I'm going to use the Klavuu Nourishing Care Lip Sleeping Mask. I have literally been working on this pot for so long. I probably need to get rid of it because it's like probably expired. It is such a good lip mask for nighttime. I feel like it really does retain the moisture. It feels really nice on the lips. It doesn't feel overly sticky or this and that. I've used it every night for probably over a year now, and I feel like I very rarely experience like cracked or overly dry lips. I also bought these little silicone applicators because I cannot dig into this thing. I mean, I don't think it's very hygienic anyways, but I don't really like pot lip balms for that reason. So I got these applicators off of YesStyle and they're so good. You can get ones with lids like this, which I always opt for because if you leave it open, it just gathers dust and it becomes pointless. So I use one of those applicators. I feel like I got a little extra on the side. There we go. Moisturize face and lips. Now I am going to go dry my hair. Rookie mistake, man. But I think I'll go dry my hair before I film a quick outro, so I'll see you guys in a second. And I'm back. Tried out a new hair tool today and I feel like I haven't quite grasped how to use it, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like I didn't do bad though for my first go. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it has been quite some time since I've done just like a simple casual skincare routine. So if you do want to see them more often, or if there are specific routines that you want to see, please let me know in a comment. Hopefully I can do them a little bit more often. If you have another moment to spare for me and check out one of these videos here, I would obviously really appreciate it. While you're there, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.